Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
This set of people, they believe that immediately they can do anything to gather the numbers and followers, then they can deceive you and make you look redundant, and so that you can be perpetually exploited. At the end of the day, it is the people that you have given voice, you have given the voice, are the ones trying to make you to continue to be perpetually exploited and serve with servitude and penury. It is not just the politicians that are corrupt. I would never have a platform and a voice and think that I want to deceive the masses with lies. I choose to have a voice. I choose to have this particular prominence so that I can give back to the society and lead you aright with my little voice. It doesn't matter. This little light of mine, I want it to shine. I want it to shine the right way. Ask yourself those questions. Injection, nurse, anaphylactic. It is time for us to stand up and say we are fighting against the family, the powers that be. I have already put myself forward. I'm going to be going forward. A lot of things are going to be thrown at me. We are ready for all the attacks. Everything they want to do, we are ready for them. We must let them pay fully. They will fight back because it is time at this juncture they want to fight hard. They want to fight in a way that you have not seen before. But if we stand together in unison, we will defeat them because they belong to darkness and this is light. What we stand with and what we stand for is light. I am grateful to God. I have never been unnecessarily emotional and sentiment that I will kill behind somebody that the course of investigation could traverse. Do you know what it means for your mental health? Do you know what it will mean for the sanctity of the Nigerian society if Mohbad gets justice and the truth is established? What happened 3 a.m.? We have the names of the 3 people that came out now. The 3 guys that came out, we have the names. They must be held accountable. They must get to Abuja and the process of the law must go with them. Adura, Damola, Darosha, including Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad, they need to be questioned. Proper forensic needs to be done on them. We want justice. Justice for Mohbad now is not justice for him alone now. It's so wide now that the entire nation is now fixed to this. We are fixed to this and say, if we do not get justice, it will again become a mental torture. Our distrust in the justice system, in the hope that Nigeria will get better, will wind in and it will become a marriage. We want a renewed hope in this Mohbad's case. We want a hope that justice can be served, even if you are no more. The system and the society will stand up and fight for you. That is where I want my children to be raised. That is where I want to see my country going, where justice and peace will always reign. Don't let us come out and show example that when you are gone, the nation will always discard what you rightly deserve. Mohbad deserves justice. You all have put up a cause. You've put up actions, activities that is looking likely that we have already condemned the wrong people. I am not saying 100% Naira Marley's Samilari are totally out of it yet. I cannot conclude yet, but I have nothing against them to show that they have a hand yet. I can tell you for free for now, it's still very open. 90-95%, I have nothing to say they are connected. I have nothing as we speak. Maybe in the course of investigation, evidence could come up and still drag both or any of them. I don't know. But it is time for the system, the police and the government to show to us that nobody is above the law and the truth can still be established. People can still get justice under this government. And of course, that with the leadership of this country, when they say they want justice, they mean it and they mean it well. I will continue to come out. I will continue to speak almost every day. And of course, on the 11th of September, I'm going to be coming out. Come rains, come sunshine. Just be ready. I don't care what it's going to cost me. I don't care what it's going to take me. Whether I'm going to be appearing in Abuja, whether I'm going to be appearing in the London embassy, whether I'm going to be appearing in embassy in Canada, in America, in Germany, I will be there with Nigerians Even if I stand alone, I will be there representing the life and the future of my children and the cause of justice. I will hold my banner and my placard and I will say, we want justice for Mohbad and we want full forensic to be done on the particular suspect within the house. They cannot deceive us with this Mohbad's case. Ashioloni. And whoever is saying to God, now who is that God that will make Nigeria give Mohbad justice? I know that God will appear to you guys very soon. Ni ṣẹlẹ̀ ya nìkan. Gbogbo n tẹ́ jẹ́ dé lẹ́mi fẹ́ gbogbo n tẹ́ ṣe lágbára tó lè rí Nigeria. Ó máa di eru, ó máa di orubo. Ó máa di on this Mohbad's case. Ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀. When, how, I know. But I know it's going to happen. Whether this regime, whether next regime, we're not backing off. Break the Silence Foundation is not going to back down. We're going to be pursuing this case until justice is served. But I'm appealing to you to please stand with us. Our NGO is not for my family matter. It's not for me. It's for cases like this. It's for people that don't have voice out there. When you look at what has been done through with our WhatsApp group and things, you know certainly they're trying to cover up and shield somebody. But the fact remains that whatever the case may be, when the public were being deceived, they were benefiting. They all thought they could deceive the public for long. They have got lawyers trying to deceive them. Now you can still deceive the public and nothing will come out of it. But I can tell them that time will come. Justice will be served. They will know very soon. And once again, I'm going to be renewing my call. Let us come together. You heard from the lawyer yesterday. The lawyers, they are ready to kickstart. And from what I know, the detectives in Abuja, they are already, they have the instruction. They have the instruction and the order to, they've already lifted the entire case file. From what I heard, it is not just from the order from the presidency, though it is certain that our petition to the president was what they acted on. But they look at it and say, they should take everything. We'll take case of Lagos State. Take it. No, don't do it in Lagos State again. This nonsense they are doing is not making sense. It's now in Abuja. And they are waiting for the complainants to write, and then the case should start. In going back to Nigeria to finish up, you all know what will happen. Initially, normally I'm not supposed to say, oh, I'm going to be coming in. But there will be, won't be. This time around, they will want to come, they want to do everything, because at the end of the day, blood is not family. Blood is not family. You saw Adura Aloba. He was at the press conference. No dignity. Even the mother is not even saying, Adura, can't you find a way to recover or to reinstall your iCloud so that video can come back to your phone? And then you show them the full video. But are we going to keep deceiving ourselves? Ṣé yàtọ̀ ní kọ́bọ̀ ma wá Naira Marley Samilari ló ní kádùrá máa sọ̀rọ̀. So ngbàtẹ́ ní kọ́ ma bá yín wá Naira Marley Samilari, àwọn ẹbí wò lè filẹ̀ kọ́ ma wá Naira Marley Samilari, ta ní kọ́ ma wá Naira Marley Samilari kiri. It's a question. Ṣé ìyá Mohbad tó ní ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley o, ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley o. Ṣé ìyá yẹn wọ́n sọ fún pé nọ́ọ̀sì ló gún ọmọ wọn pa ni? According to their story. So why are you telling the people and the world? But we will show of stuff. Take big daddy. Listen to me here. Listen, Emma Bo.
His body was taken home through, and the nurse was with us through the night. And after my father-in-law, like the family came around, his friends also came around, like,
Volume maximum.
Get another nurse to come to the house.
Shembo,
Try to find something.
Can you guys hear?
To do to his to him, but
Can you guys hear? Is it loud enough? Can you guys speak the Shelly, but please respond in the comment section. You can't hear, Abby. You can hear now. You can't hear. Let me start all over again. But please pay attention. I think the volume is low, so pay attention. Yeah.
His body was taken home too. And the nurse was with us through the night. And after my father-in-law, like the family came around, his friends also came.
The nurse was with us through the night. This is explicit enough. Through the night. And they even got another nurse. Let's be honest with ourselves. If a nurse that you never met before injected your husband, you don't even know the substance that was injected into Mohbad's body, and then you took the same person to hospital 1, hospital 2, and you returned him back, and she's coming out to tell us that they have to call in another nurse. What will a nurse come and do? Something 2 doctors and 2 hospitals have tried on. She nurse yet to bashe kumuya bi adeboye mo she nurse. Kini gbogbo rada. And then these people are still telling us it is normally Samilari industry gods. Hey, the Bawakira Wakale. We were all thinking we are seeking justice for Mohbad together. When it gets to this stage, it's looking like these people knew what happened to Mohbad. They hid what happened to Mohbad, and they joined us to be saying they were looking for work by Mohbad. And this is a high-level serious homicide. It's because Nigeria is a terrible country where we have terrible individuals in charge of our justice system. Because it's so glaring and clear-cut case, Lele. And they are making it look like she very respect and very respect, because you look at with this kind of stuff, what is going on? Ask if you ask her now, because it is at that point we're going to be asking her. The 2 nurses that you say, the nurse that you brought again, you must tell us where is the second nurse that you also brought? You must establish. We'll go and investigate. So you knew that nurse, and you brought in a murderer. You realize eventually that maybe there's not even second nurse. Because all these things, this girl cannot, I don't think she can stand a proper drilling. If this girl is properly drilled, process in the first case here, maybe this set of people that were trying to cover her, they ensure that they did not even process her at all. They only turned her to a celebrity then. Under pressure, she would extra evidence. This woman, I can bet on my life. If they drill her, she will give more than enough. How can you come to national TV? A nurse injected your husband. You lost him, according to your story. And you made an attempt to say, let me see if I can revive him or bring cavalry. You took him to 2 different hospitals, standard hospitals. And then you didn't take him to morgue. Are you high on something? 2 hospitals certified somebody. Why? You didn't arrest the nurse. You took them back home. So you are now begging the nurse, yeah, do something. Or what are you trying to do? Give the picture, don't try to paint here. So when you took Mohbad's body home, a body that second hospital said rigomotis are setting. When did you now bring the second nurse? Late in the night. Mohbad has been motionless for hours. Look at this girl. You're making this. This is stupid. Nigerian police. Mohbad got to declare pie Latin 4:30. And this girl is telling us they brought another nurse to come and do something. Lale. Can you put Mohbad say 4:30 go? I shall be nurse lale. Doctor you're not telling us that you brought in a nurse again to come and do what? Who on earth will even bring a nurse to come and do what? What is all this? Nigerian government they shanu lui now. These things are on national TV. Also the national, also the TVC. I want to go back. What is it? It's Lomora. What is it? It's Kuromeno. Because you know, there's a campaign of calumny. We go on a bad body. Fashiwaju. You have the package. You have the brandy. Yabo. Because when you keep telling them, you make sense. Any advantage, you opportunity to look on one. Abuse who you're not telling us on Sofundo Awapitani, but you know, we are justice stand shade. But I don't know what people think I'm doing. Maybe they think I'm doing it for fun. Or I'm looking for. I am putting my life and everything on this because this is how my country can get better. You know, but I be our color fear. Me one leg, color da. And you very go for Nigeria. Come blame on you. Come condemn politicians, condemn police, condemn, and you don't want to even sacrifice and risk your life to make sure that the country work in the way you dream of. And where they do that by typing on social media alone, you must be willing to go out and put everything down. But look at it. So our industry goes not only to send the nurse the leg you brought a nurse to go and see maybe. And he thought it second hospital till declared BID gone with a report of police, doctor report, because doctor reports would have to specify that the body was in stage 3 and rigor mortis are setting. That is why none of you are seeing the doctor's report. But even if you did not see the doctor's report, the same doctor had come to testify at the inquest. And he told you people exactly what he saw and what he had written in the doctor's report. You don't want to come out and say, who is now shielding the murderer of Mohbad openly? Who is inciting the public wrongly? Qui le fait fiquer ce Mohbad achieve? Now she's coming up on national TV. Mass communicator. You called in the nurse again? Not even a serious question on behalf of the public. Like, excuse me, do you really care about this man? Or you're just trying to talk? You called in a nurse. Okay, who is the nurse? Where did you get the nurse from? How does what makes you think what 2 hospitals and doctors can unravel? Another nurse will now come to find solution. After how many hours, Umi? Are you sure something is not wrong somewhere? What are you covering? Not on our national TV. Simbosi come you. Hold on, Jack. Calling another nurse. I mean, but that again to play. Okay, to border down. So,
his body was taking hope through. And the nurse was reports through the night.
Really nice.
And after my father-in-law, like the family came around, his friends also came around. Like we even had to get another nurse to come to the house to try to find something.
We even tried to get another nurse. Shelly, I want to arrange media toy fungi. They are our real enemy. Even with the look of things now, I am suspecting domestic violence. Whether it is now, Toba investigate or measure of retaliation, Loma determine whether it was premeditated, whether it is murder or it is manslaughter or even self-defense. And when you continue to do things like this, it could be that, yes, he wanted to do this, he was almost going to do this, and I defended myself, and then that is when they look into it, the family will now come in, there's a way they patch the whole stuff. But you made it look like this Mohbad was murdered by external people. Now it is now getting clearer, and you want it to be swept under the carpet. What are we trying to tell young people out there? Because when people believe that they can take the life of their brother and the family will still back them up and ensure that nothing happened, that is when young people will continue to take the life of their relatives. Exactly, oh sister me. Two hospitals, 3 nurses, 3 injections because of an injury she claims is minor. Kill him, but kill him. Are you little now? And look at how many lives has been lost and destroyed. Look at the punishment the boy is going through in the morgue. Look at the recent revelations. Look at so many things that are going on. Shawo industry god no lo tun se. Maybe she's actually correct because our industry gods not our industry shall yabo jowa. And then our team Davido mbe. Our industry gods no she lava ko. And then inji gan na wa mbe. Òun náà ti kọrin kò make end orin kó tó wá join wa ní movie theater. Maybe she's seen them as industry girls. I don't know. But come to think of it, if this is swept under the carpet, there is no hope for anybody in that country again. If Mohbad does not get justice and the real truth, there is no hope for any one of us under this government. Trust me. I can put my hand up. I mean, only like to deceive around because my loyalty does not mean I have to be stupid and unnecessarily. There is no hope. Don't just think about it. With this government, at the state, at the federal, there's no hope. If with all this that is so evident, the truth cannot be established and the police officers cannot say, for want of justice, we cannot continue deceiving the public and them using the Nigerian police. No, we have to bring it. If there is total failure to bring out the truth, then there is no hope. I can tell you for free, I have my son under this government, myself, I have no hope. I can say it. And you can deceive yourself that you have hope. We are in Jembeni. I live in Jendi Madaru. Because I am still curious. I want to know if anybody believes that Naamali's similarities still have a hand. I want them to prove it. There is opportunity to prove it. But for somebody to stage a nurse and say, nurse, the nurse might have a hand, but that nurse and the story of the 12th is a no. If they come back and say, oh yes, the nurse was there, but on the 11th, I will accept the nurse and whatever she's facing. That's why I was arraigned. Not saying plead guilty. Of a lighter sentence so that she can go from there. What about that job? Who is deceiving who? Like I said, with what I'm seeing, the trajectory, the fact that Spending is even being indicted and is facing trial, I still want to challenge him. He should honorably, he should submit himself for even the DNA as well. I'm suspecting him. I'm suspecting him because why would he be that he want to fish 4 person and you have to start? Because why are you charged with the responsibility to provide a nurse? When Mohbad was said to have been bleeding profusely, did you do anything to Mohbad? Why would you attack? If you attacked him, there must be a reason. But Bokini, you don't show sign of domestic violence, paternity fraud, and all of that. I cannot even phantom it. And I can tell you for free, the Lagos State government that kept Spending as a key suspect and is facing criminal trial, they have a reason for that. Only Mati escalated because maybe it is possible the case can be thrown out or something. But they know that they have to present somebody to take the fall. But when they are trying to present these 2 people to take the fall, it's looking like they're going to be getting lighter sentence and a pat in the back. And they've taken the young boy's life. And they will take all his property, all his sweat, all he worked for. The same set of people. And that is why you need to stand up and fight. I'm not supposed to be saying this part time because I'll come and celebrate to part time, but I like my son only. Pretend to. Because if nothing is improving, they will say nobody's listening to him, and they will think I'm just talking. Let them know that people are listening. If you're on the FYP, come in, do something, let them know. So I'm okay, because they still believe in numbers. Me, I don't, but I just have to report on social media. Ẹ lè wá sọ mí di wèrè kòjò gbá ìsìnkí mi lọ kó lọ wọ́n kàn fi àjọgbá bu díẹ̀ ni èyí tó sì wà nílẹ̀ gan tó mi tí máa gbádùn lọ òun ni mo ṣe lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ mo ṣe wà ẹ́ ni mo ṣe lè fèsì irú ogun Mohbad lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ti ṣeré fún mi lórí case Baba Ijesha on a good day tó bá wo ọwọ́ tí Ìyábọ̀ gbé ni kò yẹ kí n lè sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ láyé táyé máa fi parẹ́ ní ohun tó tó fún mi ní case Baba Ijesha ṣùgbọ́n ọlá pé mi náà ò dúró lásán àdúrà pọ̀ mo ṣe lè ṣe kí ni mo ṣe lè gazọ̀ irú Naira Marley gbà yẹn tó báyìí òun ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ recover ni wọ́n kọ́ náà bu Naira Marley pátápátá wọ́n sọ the upcoming straight ọlá pé ṣé ń jí sí wà lẹ́gàn Naira Marley gan fi ṣe kí ni ó sì fi ń pẹpẹ sinẹ́ irú èmi sìn kò sí change mo fi report ẹ ni irú ẹ̀yin báwo mo sì lọ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ṣe wèrè tó ṣe ni mo gbé home video ni mo gbé lọ ní 2023 ni mo fi kọ́ létí mo kọ́ yẹn so mo fi jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé àìsíkí mi sì kì síbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ìtẹ́ bù yẹn mi ò fún yín ẹ̀dá padà ìfẹ́ wèrè ọlọ́run sáré jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ pé kí wá ní àtàwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n tẹ wá ń pákéjì àwọn I don't want to talk àtàwọn ọ̀rí kankan mo bọ̀ àwa sì ṣe kí ni abímọ mo ṣe kó mọ mo ṣe wọ́tọ̀ mo ya fíìmù mo ṣe mọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣì ń lọ ra mọ́tò àṣẹ ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi gbogbo nǹkan láṣẹ oríṣiríṣi gbogbo ẹ̀ bízàbízà so gbogbo òkè àwọn gbogbo dọ́tọ̀ pàǹgbà ẹ̀ gbogbo pákéjì rẹ̀ wòye àwọn ta tí mo pò tọ́ kó jáde ńgbà yẹn wọ́n ní kí Davido náà kó tẹ̀ sí mi lójú wọ́n lo Túndé headnut wọ́n lo Tuzu wọ́n lo Tókẹ́ Mákíwá wọ́n lo gbá wọ́n lọ pe àwọn jọ lórí mi èmi nìkan ọmọlọ́mọ láàrin èrò òròmọdìyẹ kò yẹ yín wọ́n dẹmọ wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n lo Lagos State government àníkẹ́ rán àlàyé ìpàṣẹ bọ̀ wọ́n rí pé àìsíkí mi yóò original ni mò ń lò kò ń ṣe pé yá mo lọ kò sábà made nínú àìsíkí mi confirm follow come ní gbogbo àìsíkí mi so nígbà tó máa kí àjọba burúkú yẹn tó kí bọ̀ báyìí mo gbé tó kú kúrò lẹ́yìn pé wọ̀ if not ti tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ṣọ́ mi mẹ́wọ̀n gbà yẹn ni tọ́lẹ̀ ti lo level yẹn ọmọ apaná ọmọ akọ́nọ́ọ̀bù yẹn straight ni pa nígbà tó bá ti ọmọ akọ́kọ́ yí wálẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀bù yẹn ọmọ akàn ẹjọ́ kí ló fẹ́ fi yí sókè nígbà tí nọ́ọ̀bù sí mẹ́wọ̀n so òun nìkan tó ń lo majority yín fún ọmọ akọ́kọ́ yí wáyí wá òun màláìka ṣe kọrin wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ yí wálẹ̀ kọ́ ọlọ́run tó yí sókè ọlọ́run ló máa ń báyàn yí sókè ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ń yí bọ̀ wọ́n ṣe yí fúlù ló wà gbà yẹn wọ́n wá yí wọ́n ṣe yí wọ́n bí 75 àbí 80 báyìí wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́nọ̀bù yẹn lọ níbo mo ṣe gírí rédíò kúrò ní so wọ́n dẹ̀ wọ́n fún mi gbà yẹn so